Good morning. I'm Arthur Culver, Superintendent with the East St. Louis School District, located in Illinois. Our budget, well, first of all, we are an urban school district for sure. 100% of our students qualify for free reduced lunch. 48% of our students live below the poverty line, so definitely urban. Also, our budget, we were doing well, but for this upcoming fiscal year, FY27, we're going to have to make significant cuts. As a matter of fact, recently the board approved about $8 million in cuts. 6.5 million of that was staffing, of which about only 6% of that affected campuses and 18% affected central office type positions. Well, in our district, I think our staff, our board, our community, everybody knows that when the superintendent is actively on point and involved in any initiative, that means that it's important. So what we did, first of all, of course, the policies were passed, the memorandums of understanding were signed, all of that was taken care of. But we made sure that whenever we met with, quarterly, we meet with community members, staff, and I meet with students also quarterly at every school. But we made sure we talked about this initiative. And so from the get-go, they understood that it was important because we're talking about it with the superintendent and his cabinet. The other thing that we did is we made sure that it was a clear pathway for them to understand how it tied and connected to our strategic plan, our campus plans, and all our department plans. We even showed the impact of indoor air quality and how it impacted our attendance. Right now, when this started rather, our attendance rates for chronic absenteeism was about 56%, which is really a little more than double the state average. State average is about 26%. So we talked about the airborne pathogen diseases that are spread when you have outdated HVAC systems that aren't cleaning the air the way that it should. And also we looked at a study that we had a group called Environmental Consultants. They came in and did an air quality assessment of all of our schools and all of our buildings and showed that we really need to upgrade the systems. So, and the other thing that we did is we wanted to make sure that this wasn't looked upon as some silo, that how the air quality operation impacted student achievement, attendance, grades, and just the health of our students in general. So that's how we attacked it, and I think by the superintendent's actively engagement in the whole process showed our community and our staff that this is very important. And it gave them the authority they needed to get the job done. And I think it also removed some barriers that they may have run into if folks thought that this is just something that's done by the maintenance and operation department, but it's really not incorporated in the whole district's, the entire district's rather, strategic plans as well as department and campus plans.